Former Sky Sports F1 star Johnny Herbert has weighed in on the row between Daniel Ricciardo and Jacques Villeneuve ahead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Johnny Herbert has come out in support of Jacques Villeneuve's strong criticism of Daniel Ricciardo. The Honey Badger hit out at the 1999 F1 World Champion after he described him as a social media driver. As Ricciardo, 34, continues to struggle with rediscovering his best form, Villeneuve recently laid into the Australian, claiming his social media popularity is what's keeping him in F1 rather than his talent. Ricciardo issued a fiery response at the Canadian GP, saying Villeneuve was talking about his career. The Australian went on to record his best finish of the season, finishing in 8th place, but it's still a long way from the positions he wants to get back to. After hearing both Ricciardo and Villeneuve's comments, Herbert found himself agreeing with the Canadian. While speaking to Lord Ping, Herbert said, "I saw what Jacques said and the way he said it, about Daniel Ricciardo being a social media driver. It was the truth. Some people don't like the truth sometimes. Jacques was spot on. It isn't happening for Daniel now. So, it is time for him to hang his helmet up. I genuinely do. Many people might not like that. But it is true. Performances have to be there, and as soon as they go, then there is a question mark. I think he still believes. When someone is negative like Jacques, Daniel almost says, on your bike. You don't know what you are talking about. He still has what I can only think is a metal block that he can still do it." When asked about Villeneuve's comments, Ricciardo said, "I heard he's been talking ****, but he always does. I think he's hit his head a few too many times. So I don't know if he plays ice hockey or something. I won't give him the time of day, but all those people can suck it. I want to say more, but we'll leave him behind." While his display at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve was much better than recent weeks, Ricciardo is still only 14th in the standings. Despite his low finishes, he remains an extremely popular driver in the sport. Last year, Ricciardo joined AlphaTauri, who decided to drop Formula E champion Nyck de Vries from their roster mid-season, after he failed to pick up a point in 10 races. But while Ricciardo has already done what his predecessor couldn't do, Herbert still does not believe he will find his form. "I don't see the Daniel of old. That Daniel has flown the roost," Herbert added. "For me, it started for Daniel at McLaren and Lando. Lando was quicker than him. He had one-offs such as at Monza, but one-offs aren't enough. It has to be every time."